Let's go to the stereo. जिन्हें अपने भाई की तरक्की से जलन हो। हम तो वो बहनें हैं जनाब, जो भाई की कामयाबी को अपनी जीत मानकर गर्व से मुस्कुराती हैं। आपकी दुआएं कभी खत्म नहीं होती, सिर्फ वक्त के साथ उनकी आवाज बदलती है। रानी तो नहीं होती। देखी थियो यहाँ नै तिम्रो ठाउँ हो सधैँ तिमी बहादुर जसले भन्छु शक्ति दियो छ।
So, you've seen his story, you've also seen her story, but have you seen Asian story? No, I absolutely am not kidding, guys. Apparently, there is an Asian story channel now. Just an Asian animator trying to make interesting stories. And it looks like the channel was created in May of 2026 after his story, and it's from Canada. Wait, I'm also an Asian from Canada. Okay, now I'm really interested because I've been hearing rumors of people asking, hey, are you Asian story? And I'm not gonna confirm or deny them, but all I'm gonna say is nobody's seen the two of us in the same room before, so you do the math. All right, let's just go ahead and check out the first video. He doesn't have many. We're gonna watch them all.
I handed my dad my report card.
Okay, wait, hold on. Rewind that real quick. Why does my man have the Sharingan eye? Bro, it's from the Hidden Leaf. What is going on, bro? You part of the Uchiha clan? That's as Asian as it gets. Here we go. Oh my god, this is gonna be good.
I handed my dad my report card. He stared at it and walked into the garage. A few seconds later, I heard
he went to get the belt
across the concrete.
Metal scraping across the concrete? All I got was the belt. Is this man getting hit with a chainsaw, dude? Now, as a fellow Asian, showing your parents your report card must be like the scariest thing. The second would be death.
Something heavy slammed into the wall.
What?
I stood outside the garage door, too scared to open it. The only thing on my report card was 1B. Up until then, I'd never gotten anything.
Damn. Wait, hold on. Let's rewind that. What did you get a B in though? A plus math, obviously, Asian. Science A plus, okay. Gym is A minus. That's very unrealistic. I got F in gym almost every year. You got you got B minus in English. Ah, nah, dude. That's an automatic. By the way, he got A plus in his story, guys. That's your op right there. Your op in his story.
Up until then, I'd never gotten anything below an A. That night, I barely slept. All I could think about was what my dad was doing behind that door.
Oh my god, dude's got a hammer.
I finally opened the garage. The ping pong table was gone, and so was my paddle. The one he'd given me when I was 6.
This is so racist, dude.
Cabinet until I spotted it, sitting on my dad's shelf. I reached for it, but he stopped me. You're done playing. I looked at him because of of 1B? He didn't answer, and for months the table stayed gone. My paddle
my
stayed on the
God.
shelf, and after a
Wait,
while,
so he
I
just
stopped thinking he'd ever
chainsawed
change his
the
mind.
ping pong
So one
table
night,
apart?
After I heard him snoring, I crept into his room and I grabbed the paddle, and for the first time in months, it was back in my hands. And then I turned it over, and there was a name carved into the bottom. My
Leo?
dad's. I froze. This wasn't my paddle. It was
What?
his. The next day, I went back into the garage, and behind the shelves, I found an old box. Inside were dusty trophies. Then, pictures of my dad, about my age, holding the same paddle, standing
What?
beside those same trophies. And
This guy's dad was an Olympic ping pong player. How many racial stereotypes can you squeeze into one YouTube short challenge? Difficulty easy, apparently, for this guy.
at the very bottom was an old report card. 1B folded inside it was no more ping pong until your grades improve.
His dad, that's his
Staring at
dad.
it.
Your
That's when I
grandpa.
understood. My dad wasn't angry. He was terrified I'd end up just like him. That night, I found him sitting alone
I mean, dude's got a big old garage. Looks like they're living in a decently sized house. He's very well dressed. What's wrong with anything else like him? He's still got his hair too, everything.
in the garage. I held out the paddle. He took it and ran his thumb across the name carved into the wood. I asked, "Did you ever miss playing?"
God, this guy's
He looked at
creepy.
the paddle and smiled every day. And after a long silence, he looked at me and quietly said, "Help me set the table back up." We played our first game together, and this time, neither of us kept score.
They play their first game together. Y'all had a ping pong table in the garage. Y'all never played together. Honestly, my fellow Asians, you guys can let me know.
अहिलेदेखि माइक